How's it going, guys? It's your boy, Jose Castillo, real estate investor, wholesaler, realtor, you name it, we do it. We get the job done, guys. Today, I want to do a quick video, guys, explain to you the difference between an assignment, a double closing, and a simultaneous closing, right, guys? So you might already know that an assignment is when you sign a purchase and sales agreement between you and the seller, and then you grab an assignment, a separate contract, and you sign an assignment between you and the end buyer, and the end buyer will take over all those rights, right, to the purchase and sales, right? So the purchase and sales will have your name on it and the seller's, and the assignment has your name and the end buyer, stating that he's going to be taking over all these rights, right? And you get the money, right, at closing. So that's an assignment, guys. Now, a double closing, the way that works, and this is really what's going to change the game for a lot of people in this business, is because what it does is, you know, first of all, the end buyer doesn't see the fee, right? And the seller doesn't see the fee. So it just protects, you know, it protects the transaction, right? So what you do is you're going to sign up a purchase and sales with the seller, and then you're going to grab a purchase and sales. Instead of an assignment, you sign a purchase and sales with the end buyer, right? And you do the first closing, the A to B between you and the seller, and then you do the B to C between you and the end buyer, and the end buyer won't see the profits until he goes on the, you know, and checks it and see how much you pay for it, but he won't see that at the closing table. So that protects your fee, guys, especially if you're walking away with a big fee, you know. Now let me throw something in there. Your buyer shouldn't matter, right, what you make, right? And I have a video on that. It shouldn't matter what you make, guys. Your end buyer, as long as you're giving them a good deal, that's all they should worry about. And you know, so yeah, so this should never be an issue about how much money you make. Now, a simultaneous closing is very similar to a double closing, except, guys, what you're gonna be doing is, so yes, you're gonna do the A to B with between you and the seller, the contract between you and the seller, the purchase and sales, and then you're gonna be doing the B to C, another purchase and sales with the end buyer. But instead of you closing on the property and bringing all the money, the end buyer brings all the cash. And then what you're gonna do is he's gonna wire in the funds, and they're gonna close, the attorneys or title company is gonna close the A to B first between you and the seller with the end buyer's money, and then they're gonna turn around and sell it right back, and then they're gonna turn around and sell it to the cash buyer immediately, simultaneously at the same time, like back to back, right? Sometimes this is done in a different room. You know, the A to B will be in one room, and the B, and then you'll walk right over to the next room and do the other transaction back to back. So that's the way to do it, guys. You don't have to come out of pocket at all, and that really comes in when you have good relationships. And now let me mention this, guys. Not every state this is allowed. This is not legal in every state. So you got to check with your title company or your insurance. I'm sorry, and your attorney. Right? Always double check, guys. But yeah, that's how you do it. And there's also transactional funding. That's something that I wasn't gonna even consider in this video, but there's also transactional funding. There's companies out there that'll lend you the money for 24 hours, and you pay like 1%, and they are legit. And that's how you can do it, guys. But there's different ways that you can close, guys. And the reason for that being, guys, is so that sometimes you don't want the seller to see what you're making, and sometimes you don't want the buyer to see what you're making. Right? But it shouldn't matter with the buyer, really, because you don't want to, you know, get the seller upset or for whatever reason, right, guys? But with that being said, guys, I hope this helps. I hope it kind of clarifies a couple things, guys. If you like this video, guys, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and I'm gonna be dropping some more fire. With that being said, guys, take care, take action, peace.